Hello everyone, welcome back to Classic Automotive Services. Right. Right, this week we're hopefully everyone's had a very good Christmas. Obviously it's not quite New Year yet, but as we said last video, we're gonna pull this little Triumph engine apart. So this is actually going to be a wedding present for Tom for his car. It's going in his little Spitfire. So neither one of us have got any idea what it's like or what's in it. We've not looked inside it, we've not touched it, and we're going to strip it. Has it even got oil in it?
I think so. It's quite heavy, so I assume so.
Not really, a little bit. We'll see what comes out the sump. So yeah, we've got no idea what's actually in it. My verdict, well, it's a bit gungy in there. I reckon it'll be fairly high mileage. We know what it's come out of. It's come out of a Dolomite 1300. I think it's going to be a fairly high mileage engine. Done lots of cold starts, town mileage, sludged up, gunged up. Other than that, got no idea. But hopefully it'll be a good engine. So, Tom, if you start draining the oil,
Right.
and then we'll still get the top off of it. We'll have a look inside.
See how much oil actually comes out.
Probably not a lot. Looking at the dipstick,
No, probably not.
that's either been drained or.
How much?
Oh. Hopefully it's been drained. We've
Away, really.
literally not looked inside this one at all, have we?
No. I lost track of which one we looked at and which one we haven't at the moment.
So it is going to be getting tuned up a little bit as well. And we'll also, once we get into it, we'll start telling you and showing you the issues that these engines basically had built into them, the design flaws they had built into them. As these engines, especially in 1500 variant, were knocking the big ends out sort of around 30 to 40,000 miles. Where's WD-40? It's on the ramp. Yeah. Yeah, it's been sat a long time, hasn't it?
I'll upgrade it anyway.
So yeah, the 1500 variants were knocking the cells out left, right and centre. Let's pull the stud out of there. So we'll go into why they do that and what we're going to do to make it so it doesn't do that. Although this is only 1300, they're still not great. Oil filter, yes. That's been done up so tight, it's actually crushed it. You can see the rock cover's been crushed as well. So bent in there. Can't actually see the gasket.
Someone's obviously worried about it leaking.
Yeah, as expected. In fact, I'll show you the inside of the rocker cover. Yeah, black gunge, very choked up. Lots of cold starts, lack of oil changes. What's that?
Use it off.
Ah,
I assume it's possibly broken and popped
okay.
into the next door one.
No, we've got probably got an engine failure. That's a bent push rod, majorly bent push rod. Now, do you want to have a look at that? Push rod's come out. It's majorly bent. In fact, pull it out. Majorly bent push rod. Well, I plan on using them anyway, but it's not good Why is it bent? Is it got a stuck valve or something?
The other's alright.
It turns over, doesn't it? It did?
Yeah.
We checked that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's got a stuck valve. I cannot compress that one little bit, and the valve springs on these aren't that stiff.
No.
You can compress them a bit by hand. Yeah, that's what's done it. Okay, we'll pop the rocker gear off. There we go. Let's have a look at the state of the rocker shaft. Yeah, quite badly worn, quite a lip there.
New rockers, isn't it?
And reface them. Probably a new shaft. Just clean them up and see how bad they actually are. As long as the rockers aren't actually worn where it run on the shaft, they'll go again. Got old style valve capsule, single valve springs. So because it's a Dolomite engine, not Spitfire. So the Spitfires obviously have collets and everything, don't they?
Yeah.
These just slot in. So, which also going to be getting upgraded. How many more of these are bent? That looks alright. I'll show you how to test them properly in a minute. I'm just doing them by eye at the moment. It's alright. It's good. Although we're just gonna put a new set in it anyway. Yeah, that's alright. Just one bent push rod. If you can move with me, just easy way to test a bent push rod. Just roll it along a flat surface. And you'll see if they've got a bend in them. They're all good, but obviously we're not using them, so a bit tight, was it? Okay, we'll see if we can get the front assembly off. Got them 3 nasty rusty bolts in there. Which have a habit of seizing, don't they?
Yeah.
And shearing. That's gone. That's it. And then we can get the head off. Someone's been here before. That one's loose, and none of them were overly tight, which is someone's been here. But obviously, differences between this and a Spitfire. Obviously, the cylinder head, valve size, valve springs. Sump is different. Front plate is different where the engine mounts are, and the thermostat housing is different. And obviously, ancillaries, pipe work, things like that. But fundamentally it's the same engine. So obviously the engine number's different, but I'm not really worried about that. But we're gonna tune it to a fairly high level with twin DCI 40 Webers, and it should fly. That's that one out. And the idea is we're going to get this stripped so we can get it to the machine shop first thing in the new year when they reopen. And that way it'll free up the engine stand so I can pull the engine out the white TR7. Because that's going to be in and out fairly fast, as it's only a few jobs and that on it, on the engine. Ready for when this comes back. Okay, they're out. Okay. There's that assembly. Front housing and water pump. Right, we'll crack the head studs off. So if you want to kind of have a look at how gungy is actually inside this thing. You can see the thick gunge everywhere. Oh, nice. No, I'm more concerned about the water that's got in there.
Could be a gasket failure at some point, which is why it's taken out.
Quite possibly.
But we don't know how long the cup there has been sat for either.
Well, no.
That was even worse.
Yeah. But it had all the carbs and everything on it, didn't it? Well, it had decarb.
Yeah.
Which with obviously the butterfly was shut, so there shouldn't be that much moisture getting in there.
It shouldn't be, no. But
A little bit, but
obviously, don't know how long it's been sat, so
because it's not seized.
No.
Well, I'm sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure we checked it.
Yeah.
When we picked it up.
Well, I know it rotated because obviously we took the flywheel off, so otherwise it's just I wouldn't have had to put the locking tool on the flywheel.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was really bad. That rust on the top of that.
Yeah, and there wouldn't be not every single valve would be open to allow water into it, would it? See if it will go now. If not, we'll have to remove studs. Let's try and. Oh. She's going.
There we go.
My finger.
Got it?
There we go. It needs to slip back down, locked up.
Oh Jesus, that's not a gasket.
Oh. Right, let's have a quick underneath this. Yeah. Lot of corrosion in here. In the actual valves, but it's all sortable. Yeah, the valve stuck with a bent push rod. Yeah. See it stuck open. So that's why it's done the push rod. Someone probably tried to run it or cranked it over when it was in the car or something. I'd do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So nice. Got all the debris in here. That's what you want to see, isn't it? Let's pop the gasket off.
That's no gasket.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Too much wear on the bores. Don't need a rebore. Quite a lip. Don't know what size it's on. We can find out. Clean one of the pistons up, shall we? And have a look, see what size it's on. Well, the piston's facing the right way. That makes a change. Unlike that Cortina engine. The pistons are in back to front in here. Alright, need a bit of scotch, which is down there. A little bit of thinnols, which is over there. Top. See if it's on standards.
I bet they're probably on standards.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I can't see any market on it so far. Can't see any oversizing yet. It's on stand part pistons, look, but it doesn't mean it's not on standards. It's got the original lettering on it as well for the weights. There we are. Just make it out. Stand part original. Stand part Leyland piston. See the logo there. No oversizing. So it's on standard size pistons, but decent amount of wear in there. I thought so, yeah. Can't get the push rods out, and there's something in that one. The push rod, sorry, the colour followers. There's something in that cam follower. What have we got? What is it? Is it a wash or something?
This is at the bottom end of the push rod.
They're all there. Whatever it is, I can't get it out. I think it might have a broker. That feels like it's the bottom of a the adjuster on the
right,
rocker gear. That's what it feels like. But I can't get followers out because of the amount of guns
No, I can't get reasons that either.
built up around them. So we'll have to get them out from underneath. Not that we're going to use them. We'll put a different cam in it. So next step, pull the sump off. Nearly there to see what state the bottom end's in. But it's not looking too bad. Seen a lot worse, but
Considering it was supposed to be a usable engine when you bought it, you reckon it was okay to go in a car?
they never are.
No. Let's just check.
That dipstick out. Right, we've had a spot of lunch, and we've got the sump off just beforehand, and we've now got the tight bolt out, and we've also rigged up both microphones now. So hopefully
you can hear me.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
we're showing the sump, and yet as expected, we've got thick sludge and grit. If you show them lumber grit on finger, that muck and dirt. So always the same. So there we go.
it's hardly unsurprising, is it?
No. So we'll get the front timing cover off, and then we can flip it over.
We need.
So yeah, all the bolts are out. We'll need that and that.
Hammer.
Now these have got a totally different design tensioner to, for example, the TR range and the Stags and everything. So I'm stuck on that stud. Come on.
There we go. That's got it.
There we go.
Right, got it.
And on these, all you got is just a sprung loaded tensioner, which runs on the chain. As you can see, yep, got vast amounts of wear on the tensioner, as they always do. Yeah, you can have a look at that.
I've always wanted.
The oil slinger.
Lot of guns in there as well.
A very loose timing chain.
Yeah, I noticed.
So we'll get that off again. None of this is going to be used. We'll be going duplex timing chain and vernier cam gear. There we are. Let's have a look, see what size we need. That one, that one. That one? Well, half inch or 7/16.
No.
Just turn the engine over.
Yeah.
It does turn.
At least we know it
Ooh.
turns. Bit squeaky.
Doesn't sound too good, does she? We need something to put in the crank. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Hang on, I'm trying to find somewhere to put it. Put that in there, and then turn it.
I'll hold that there.
There we go. There we go. Be fine now. Take that out.
Out. Probably the original chain.
Probably is, yeah. It's on original sizes and the bores.
Yeah.
Don't know what size the crank's on yet, but we'll have a look. Okay.
Should just wiggle off.
Nope.
No. Gonna need a persuader.
She's stuck. There we go.
There we go. Which say to me that's probably never been off.
Let's get gummed up over the years.
Yeah.
Need the gear on the crank. Yeah.
Teeth are well worn, look.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, gone quite pointed and quite sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get the cam plate off, then we'll flip it upside down so all the followers come up. And then we can get the followers out. I can't remember if they go at the bottom of this. I think they might. Save damage in the block.
I don't think they did on the 1500.
I think they will do. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I stripped one. But if the cam's out of the way, they might fall out the bottom.
That for the time being.
There's the cam thrust plate. Yeah, it's got quite a good few thou wear in that. Just feel a lip on there. Not too bad. Right in there. Okay. Flip her upside down. You want to take the front cover off?
Yep.
I'll pull the lifters up. It's on this side now, isn't it? Alright, that one's up. That one's up. That one's up. And that one's up. Now, hopefully, be able to wiggle that cam past them if we're lucky.
Sorry.
It's very tight in the block. Cool. Don't want to go.
No.
So as the bearings might be a bit, there we go, gunged up. And then you got 2 fixings in here. I thought there was more fixings.
Well, I couldn't see any more anyway, because obviously the cover's in the way.
Yeah.
But at least they easily come out, because they're covered in oil. Right.
That'll come off now.
Now it should come off now.
Yeah. Just on the gasket now.
Still on that belt. There we go.
There she goes. It's never been off. You can actually clearly see stand part in the gasket.
Didn't think it would come off.
Okay. Do you want to undo your oil pickup?
Yep.
Your oil pump. And we'll see about getting the cranking everything out. While Tom's taking that out, we will say a little bit about why these engines fail. So there's basically 2 main reasons why this engine knocks its big ends out. First main reason is the oil filter being upside down, and the oil return or the one-way valve in the oil filters, they're never that great. So overnight the oil filter drains. When you first fire the engine up, it doesn't have oil pressure properly, so it has to pump the oil filter back up first before it then repressurize the whole engine. They run with no pressure. So that's the first main reason. Second main reason is Triumph, in their infinite wisdom, took this engine all the way from a 998cc all the way up to a 1500cc, pretty much on the same block. There were some design differences, but not a lot. And once they got to 1500cc, difference between a 1500 and a 1300 is just the stroke on the crank. They're on the same size bores. Now that was too much for a 3-bearing crankshaft. On these, you've only got 3 bearings. You've got one at the front, one at the back, one in the middle. So you get crank flexing and whipping, especially on the 1500 variant. So that's why we've got a 1300 variant for the Spitfire, not a 1500, although it's a 1500 car. As 1300, it's a bit more of a bomb-proof engine. It's a bit more revier. It's probably the best variant of the engine they've done for power and reliability combined. Now, to overcome the issues these have, what you do is you can fit an oil filter adapter to turn the oil filter up so it's at a better angle. You can also fit a one-way valve, and there's a little one-way valve you can buy for them. And then on the bottom end, you want to run the best quality bearings you can. Make sure that it's fully balanced very, very well. And also, you can buy a block brace kit for these now, which braces the blocks and the main bearings to help strengthen it all. And also, like I said, we're going for 1300 because the crankshaft's a lot lighter, a lot smaller, shorter stroke. It's going to rev a lot better. And there's not really much difference between a 1300 and a 1500 power-wise. In actual fact, a 1300 Mark III Spitfire engine put out more power than the 1500 variant anyway. So, good little engines when you put them right. They did have flaws designed into them, like this, for example, like I've just said. They really were a bad design for going that big. Once you get get my words out, in the 998 form and the 1147 form, they were actually pretty good. It wasn't until they started getting to the bigger sizes, pushing more power, that it couldn't handle it. So that's basically how you fix them and sort them out. So this is also going to be a little light and balanced. It's going to have decent high quality bearings in there, nice sporty camshaft, bigger valves, ported head, and it's then going to have twin Webbers on it. So it's going to go really well. So you've got the oil pump apart.
Yep. Housing's not too
Is it
bad. A bit of wear in there. So
Well, that's the cap.
yeah.
You can't have any score in that at all. That needs facing.
Yeah.
See if we can get the pump body out. That'll be a no. She's stuck in the block. Okay, oil pump's out. It's smooth. Tiny bit of minor wear on the outside, nothing serious. Might need no heavy scoring. So I'll have to check for tolerances, make sure it's okay. The cap will have to be faced, obviously. Okay. Start putting some pistons rod, shall we?
Can do.
That squeaks in here.
Yeah. I think it's at the back here.
Hang on.
Oh no. Little bit.
That one's got a lot of sideways movement. I'm just looking at discoloration around the outside of it. We will see what it throws up. What we've got 9/16. That's not the best.
Well, that's quite heavy scoring.
Heavy scoring, metal's breaking up. See that? You can see it actually breaking up. And it's the other end that takes the hammering. Lumber shit there. What is that? That is actually a piece of bearing. That we've just taken out. Let's get on the grind.
And originals?
On standard size. I don't think they're original bearings though. Doesn't look like there's any copper underneath them. The original ones would have copper.
So somebody's been in
underneath.
There and replaced them.
I'm not going to use them anyway.
No.
Yeah, it's had a set of bearings in it. They're not copper lead. The original ones always go down to copper. Straight down to steel. So they're replacement, but there's no make on them. So they're probably something like county crap or something. So let's pop this one out. Yeah, like you can see the same lump of dirt's gone through that, and that one has actually lost its tension in the rod a little bit. It's hammered the bearing a little bit. It's not the worst thing. I've seen them where they've actually literally fall out. So tang to tang. We've got numbered rods or not?
There's something on there.
Yeah, centre dotted. Yep, it's number 1. Pistons look alright, which is a shame because it needs a rebore. Tiniest bit of polishing and a few scuffs there, but you can't actually feel them.
Bit frustrating.
Yeah, the crank probably want to grind. This one got 4 dots on it. Can't see. 4 dots there. So yeah, it's been apart, hasn't she?
Yeah, somebody's been in there, haven't they? Or could it be from a replacement Triumph engine when they kept?
Nah. Yeah, stand part on the
Yeah, I suppose they would have used their.
someone's had to samp off because something was covered in silicon.
Yeah,
Someone's chucked a set of
sub
bearings in
to
it.
keep it alive.
That one's same.
And
Heavily worn.
on the locator lugs, what was behind it?
Yeah, this one. You know,
Yep. Big hand, small place. Come on. That's got stuck on that lip.
it's the rings on the carbon.
Mm.
You have to give them a tap. Hammer handle. To give it a little tap. That's it. Yep, same story. Breaking up. So, these are prone for the rods going oval as well, where they hammer the
with a
bearings. They oval the rod there and there. So, well, in actual fact, it's there and there. So, check the rods for roundness.
see if they need honing.
Yeah. As long as it ain't spun a bearing, you'll be fine. Yeah, it's got quite a bit more sideways movement than the others, hasn't it? Don't know why. It's about the same sort of condition, knackered. But that shell is loose in there. Yeah, I can move it quite easily. So it's not got its same grip as it should have. Okay, grab the piston and give it a little tap.
I wonder if I could just squeeze it out, but evidently not.
That's it.
Got it?
Yep. Very gungy, very coked up, aren't they? The rods.
Probably from all the town work.
Short drives. Lack of oil changes. So, poor maintenance, basically. Okay. I bet that front main's probably train tracked massively. Oh yeah, shell's come out of that one.
Oh yeah, left it behind.
Yeah, that one's shredded around the edge. I mean, wiped it. You can see it's all picked up, absolutely shredded. Yeah, that's seriously rough. Feel that. It's absolutely shredded. Crank doesn't feel too bad.
No, that's why I was just had a feel off.
It'll need a grind.
That's why I had a feel off. See if it damaged.
But as it's on standards, yeah, look, that big end is hammered. That one clipped back in there. Hasn't spun it. Not yet.
Probably getting close.
It would have done very shortly, yeah. That big end is absolutely hammered to pieces.
If I'd have put the engine in the
That's
car,
exactly-
definitely would have done.
That is exactly what I was saying about these engines. They knock the big ends out, they knock the mains out. You know, and this is only a 1300. 1500s are a lot worse. Go on then.
Underneath?
Yep.
Oh.
That shell's come out of there as well, hasn't it?
Yep. That's now.
She's a bit tight.
Is she moving or not?
Yeah.
Was she?
A little bit.
There you go. There's shell.
Rings all stuck. Yeah. That one's had sort of damp and everything on the board. The top ring has come out, like, sprung out. Them rings are in flush. They're well and truly in.
Stock did.
The coke and carbon build up on there.
Rings also been leaking, haven't they?
Just where's some sat? Moisture and everything in there. Yeah. Hammered that one as well. That is just so loose.
Knookered.
Yep. They'll have to be checked. But yeah, lucky enough it hasn't spun. See the chatter marks. See all the lines are going across it before it getting light.
Yeah.
Where it's been hammering it. Don't know if the camera will pick it up, but yeah. Hang on. Yeah. If I just do that, you see chatter marks around the outside of the bearing. Light and dark patches all the way around, especially around there. So the bearing, where it's loose, it's just been chattering.
Knookered.
Hang on, no, before you hit it, 'cause it is aluminium. There you are. Let's have a look at the front main. Have I got the right size on that? I did have one. No. Helps you forget the right size socket, doesn't it? Yeah, I want my bet in the front main is train tracked. They always hammer the front mains and the rears.
Yeah.
Middle's not so much on these engines.
Timing chain and flywheel.
Yeah. Check the mains out. That's about as far as we're going to go with it until we're ready to take it off the stand and just pop the crank out of it and take it to another machine shop. That's literally 10 minutes work. Just to get that off on it.
Yeah.
But it's complete. It's all on standard sizes, which is good.
Means it's
got life in it.
Yeah. Better than it being like plus 40s where you're like, oh, great. What do we do now?
If it's on plus 40s, it's, well,
scratch.
Pretty much. You don't, you don't want to get, although you can get plus 60 bearings, you don't want to go down to plus 60s on it.
No.
Yeah, that's just on original mains.
On original mains.
So what I was saying a minute ago about the bearings, the big ends, someone's replaced them. The mains are original mains, and they're down to the copper. Big ends didn't have any copper.
Big ends.
Someone's put a set of big ends in it.
Probably because they started knocking.
Probably. And it's, well, that's buggered.
Yeah.
Crank's not too bad. It's got a little bit in it. That's just oil staining, that brown mark. Can't feel it, but it has. Yeah, she'll want to grind.
Is it still on original sizes?
I'd have thought so. I'll have a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not got anything at all on it. It's just got a part number.
Yeah, I was just asking.
All it's got is a part number, so it's not got any undersize on it. Nothing at all. So
That's good then.
is there any signs of the bear and chatter on it? On the catwalk, we call it. Where's my light? Tiniest bit. See the dark areas? It's metal transfer from the cap to the block. Where you can see some witness marks where the cap is walked slightly. That's where they whip and flex.
Oh, that's got a lot loose.
Still wondering what that squeak is.
I think it's from around the back here.
It's either going to be the rear oil seal or that rear main bearing.
I'd have said probably the oil seal.
Well, you're hoping it is, you mean?
Yeah. That's my thumb.
Let's go back on. It's coming off. Bloody hell, they're tight, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both are quite tight. I was quite surprised. I was expecting them to sort of loosen off, and they haven't.
It's just the gunge.
That's it.
Just the amount of gunge from the oil. You can see it all in here.
Yeah.
The thickness of it everywhere. Alright, bearings come out.
Bearings come out. That's even worse.
Yep, completely through to copper. Yep, hang on. Wow, that's hammered. Where the crank flexes on them, obviously a whip, it's hammered the main.
The middle main. It doesn't fit in the cap.
Can anyone say that? The gap up the side, and if it is in the other side, that is horrendous.
Does it?
No, it's spun.
It's spun.
There's no scuffing or anything where it's spun. It's just pure luck it hasn't.
I was gonna say,
because the first thing you'd notice is the tang that's all scuffed and bent over. That's nuts.
Good job with checking it.
I would have gone bang very quickly. Might be able to wiggle the crank out.
Maybe. Only if it will go past the rear also work out.
Yeah. We'll have a look. Might come out. Where's the thrusts?
I think they're in the middle there, aren't
Yeah, they are. I'm saying, where are the thrusts?
I actually can't see them. Can you?
Are they in the front or the back on these? I'm sure they're in the middle of these, aren't they? It's been a long time since I worked on one. But that doesn't look like a thrust face to me. Might be on the back. I can't remember. Most engines are do in the middle.
Last one.
It has got too much thrust in it. But it's going to have washers in there somewhere. Yeah, there's thrust washers.
There it is.
They're in the back on this. It's been many years since I stripped one. That's buggered as well. It's in the cap. It's tight, unlike the middle one. But yeah, down to copper.
Alright. Do you want to make an attempt, see if we can get it out?
I'll try and get
Still squeaking.
Yeah, I'll try and get the thrust out first. Oh, I can't grip it. Here she comes. Sad thrust change as well, I reckon. Possibly. They look too good.
That's what I was sort of looking at them going.
But that is the
quite good.
that is the front one. It's the back one that gets the hammering.
Yeah.
No, it's possibly standard. There's no stat oversized and there's no marking or anything on them to say what they're. Let's poke you down the arm.
You rotate it?
Slowly. A bit more. That's it. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Woo.
That's it.
It's destroyed.
Yeah.
Breaking up. Yeah, it's the back one that always takes the hammering because obviously you've got your clutch thrust on it. It's just broken up. Absolutely destroyed the face on it.
It's hard and surprising, is it? To be fair.
What's the crank like? Thrust and the crank looks okay. It has got too much in it, but they're worn. So
yeah, so probably new set standards will be
new
alright.
set, yeah, or plus fives or something,
yeah.
and then face them down a little bit to get your thrust where you need them. I think that's too deep to try and wiggle that out.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't think it's going to go. It won't go, will it? 'Cause it's not going to come past the
it won't come past
rear
the
main.
rear
So we'll try and get the cam out.
Yeah, because we're still in the middle of trying to get that out.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try and get that camshaft out.
And hopefully the follower will drop at the bottom.
Should do. And then it's just a case of getting the cranking the rear main out, and off we go.
So I'll put more weight against it. It
does
moving.
not want to come out.
No.
It's not hitting any of the followers, I can feel it. What's it hitting there? It's just solid, isn't it? And the distributor drive gear's out. Yeah, well, you can see the cam and it's average, isn't it? It's not broken up or anything like the Rovers do.
It's not horrendous.
Even then, we're not using it.
No.
So, but we'll get it out when we take the crank out. When I take the crank out of it, take it over to the machine shop, we'll take the cam out. Let's put these back in order loose. Middle one's the one no showing it.
That one then.
Tank to tank. Go a certain way around, remember?
Yeah.
So I literally got a few bits to take off of it. Bang the core plugs out.
This back plate.
Yeah. And it can go to the machine shop. Crank grind. Knowing what these are like, harden the crank. High quality racing bearings. Block brace.
And that'll stop some of the whipping.
Help brace it all. Duplex chime and chain cam, brand new cam gear. Nice sporty fast ride cam. plenty of work done to the head, some Webbers. You've got
Breathe.
yourself a good little engine. So, but that is the strip of a
Well,
Triumph
three-quarters
engine.
of a strip.
Well, we've pretty much inspected it all. So, yeah, it's a few little surprises with bent push rod and
And those bearings.
a bearing falling out of it and things like that. But
What you tend to find sometimes on.
yeah, definitely not a ready to run engine.
Definitely not. No.
So,
I'm glad the bloke I bought it from didn't put it in one of his cars.
Yeah. Don't ever believe an engine's ready to run unless you can hear it running, basically.
To be fair, I never bought it as a ready to go in the car.
No.
But
it was supposedly
supposedly
okay.
running an engine, yeah.
So, on that note, that is all we've got. So, hopefully everyone has a good new year, and we'll see you back in the new year. So, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.